Your gift is needed more now. That's a message I received this morning, and many of you might have seen it. It's on my site, anyadvicefortoday.com, and it was coming to me, but it's for everyone. It's for everyone who is alive now and who might watch this video, because you never are in an accidental place. You've never been in an accidental place in your life, maybe just when you didn't accept or didn't understand, until you come into places of crisis as we're experiencing in our world now. And then you go inside and you start to look a little bit more to figure out what that is. Well, that's what I've done. And I knew what was happening, not consciously, but I've been talking about this for a while. I knew what was coming, and I said, I can't explain this. I can't explain it, except I knew that we were meant to work on ourselves now, because we were going through a big transition. Our world is changing. It's never going to be the same. It is not possible for us to go back to what we thought was before. This is something that has happened in history, civilizations over time. This is a transition that goes on. And so the longer we fight it or resist it, it makes it that much more challenging. The war that's happening currently in Russia and Ukraine, that is a representation of this change that is going on. It's the old power, as I've talked about, and I didn't understand this before, but the old power trying to hold on to what was, slowing down evolution, and then other people attempting to become more, to actualize who they are and have their independence, and that's the struggle. But that struggle is going on within each of us. It's within you. Because it was in me, I know that for sure. That's why I do the work that I do. I can see where you're holding back your gift, why you haven't done what you said you wanted to do, why you're not happy, and why you're angry. In the program that I was given, I have seen people go through this process. And sometimes they get in there and they get really angry. So you might have done that. You get really angry at stuff when you start examining yourself, because you've been pushing it away forever. I did that. So I understand it. Again, that's why I teach what I needed to learn. We all do that. Every single person has a gift. And it was used in the message this morning, if you see it, because somehow we take that word and we don't think that we have it. Because it's different, because it doesn't look like someone else, or whatever. We think we're trying to get something. There was one of the messages this morning that I went to that's in your life operating instructions that said, you are continually working. They put that in quotes, working on yourself. We all are. That's what we're doing. And as we move into new places of being within ourselves, sometimes it can be a little uncomfortable. It can be frightening almost. And then when we move into new places in the world, wow, that can really freak us out. So a lot of people are really afraid. A lot of fear going on. I'm telling you that it's because you are trying to become yourself. Now, you don't have to listen to me. You'll see what goes on. But this is not going to end quickly, because we don't change quickly. I've been doing this for 50 years, and I wouldn't accept it. That's what I'm saying. Not quite that long, but because wouldn't let anybody see the gift that I had where I could really help people, because I was hiding it away. You've been doing that, and that's why I draw it out in folks. And I get frustrated at times, because I can see what's in you. Why won't you go for it? And I can't do that for you. I resisted so many things, and when I talked about my cluster headaches, I've come to understand that that was a physical result of my resistance to becoming myself. All of my illnesses have been, actually, when I go back and examine them. I can see that very, very clearly. So what I'm saying, the program that I did, it is to help you become who you are. That's all. No other reason because that was, if you watch my workshop, the masterclass the other day, you'll see that I said how to live a successful life. It's only one thing. You don't have to do one thing, and that is be yourself. Because you were born that way. That's your gift. Every single person was born with that. If you've been judging yourself and thinking something's wrong with you, you don't have enough, you're not that, that's why you're here now. That's why you're feeling the pressure. That's why you're feeling the fear. Because you're meant to embrace this time now. That's why the message was very clear. Your gift is needed more now, because of change in the world. If you think about this, and I'll just give you this, and you can go and study all of this, because I have been led back to see it. But when you think about energy, how the world operates. Energy and vibration. That's it. And when we are in a higher vibration within ourselves, meaning loving ourselves, knowing who we are, that is permeated through the world. That's what happens. When we don't do that, and especially over centuries, it coalesces into these great divisions that have to be broken at some point. And that's what we're doing right now. So I just wanted to give this to you. I am just having a great time with my program, and those people who are in there, it's going to change. The price is going to change, as I've told you, because I really want to, it feels that I have to work with those people who are so serious about getting to where they want to be in their lives, getting to owning who they are. I put a post out yesterday. I sent an email to my list about this. I just sat down yesterday and put down my life. I just did it in pictures. I said, I started in 1987 because I wanted you to understand all the places where I knew that I needed to move and all the changes that I made and what I gained along the way. And I understand now why I had those changes to help everyone else move through theirs. That's what was going on. I had so many responses to that message, that posting on Facebook. I go, wow, that's the biggest one ever, because I knew people are judging themselves because they haven't gotten there yet. You can, and this is the time that you were meant to do it, because all you have to do is bring out your gift. I'll leave all the information. You can check out my program as well, but just know that this period is there's such opportunity for you. Regardless of what you see in the world, if you decide to work on yourself, you're going to see things change in miraculous ways. All right, I hope this helps you guys. See you soon.